Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Lock Money Tune, and today is April 22nd. Yes, it is a day after we lost Prince. Yesterday I was going to do a video, but I couldn't. I was very emotional yesterday. When I found out, I just said, oh my God, like 4 times in a row, you know, in disbelief. And I was pretty much in disbelief for the whole entire day. It's taken me a long time to process this, and I still haven't quite yet got it that he's no longer going to be with us, and he's no longer going to be doing concerts and performing or anything like that. I'm sure we'll probably get some more albums, because the man had a lot of music stored up, so we'll probably still get some Prince music, but there's nothing like seeing him in person, seeing him perform, and I'm going to miss this man dearly. He was a big, huge part of my life growing up. Even though I was only, what, maybe 10 when Purple Rain came out, the movie. I snuck in to go see it. Didn't understand what the hell it was about, but it didn't matter to me. You know, I just wanted to be there. It's just really hard for me. And seeing as though we've lost so many people in the past few months since the beginning of the year, it's kind of difficult. It's even more difficult for me because Prince was my you know, the straw that broke the camel's back. When I actually woke up and I found out that Prince had passed on, I just was like, you know what, I need to make a video, but I'm not going to make it today, but because I need to mourn. I really need to mourn, and I'm still not finished mourning because he was close. You know, it was like the soundtrack to my life. You know, things that I went through in my life. I could really, you know, listen to Prince's music and it would just track by track, relationship stuff, life stuff, society, things going on in society, everything that he pretty much recorded, you know, I could familiarize myself with. And it wasn't just, like I said, when Prince died, I was just like, you know what, I've had it. And I was like, I had it. I'm so upset right now because we are losing way too many of our celebrities. You know what I'm saying? We're losing too many people in general, but when I start to see it every single day on television about someone else in the entertainment business or someone else in the music industry that had passed on, I'm like, look, wait a minute, come on, what's going on for real? Because we lost Natalie Cole, we've lost Alan Rickman, who played Snape in Harry Potter, we lost Maurice White of Earth, Wind and Fire, one of the greatest bands in the world. And I'm just like, why we keep losing people? You know, I was growing up, I was told it comes in threes. When one person dies, then 2 more people will pass in close proximity as far as time is concerned. And yeah, there was China, you know, the wrestler, she passed, and Doris Roberts right before her, she passed. And I'm just like, man, I'm not feeling it. But when Prince died, it was a shock to my system because I never saw it coming. You know, I never heard of him using any drugs. I've never heard of him, you know, abusing any drugs. I've never heard him doing things like that in excess. And if he was doing it, he damn sure enough kept a tight lid on it where nobody was knowing anything, because this was a shock. Because just recently he was just sick. You know, I mean, things come out later, true, they do, but the fact that he, you know, people said that he had the flu or pneumonia or whatever the case may be previously, and then next thing you know he's dead, it kind of shocks everybody. We're like, damn, you died from the flu or you died from pneumonia? And then we're like, nah, it's got to be something more. And it's starting to come out, things are starting to unravel about whatever drugs that may have been in his system. They've done an autopsy, so I'm sure in the weeks to come we'll find out about what was the situation and how his death came to be. I don't know, I've just been listening to Prince music for the past, 24 hours off and on, this, that, and the other. I've been listening to radio stations, I've been calling in and requesting my favorite Prince songs. I don't know, you guys definitely please comment down below. Comment down below, because I want to know what was y'all's favorite Prince song. I know everybody always says, Purple Rain, The Beautiful Ones, Adore, the usuals, you know what I'm saying. My favorite Prince song was 1999. That was my favorite Prince song. And there's a lot of meaning behind that. My son, my oldest son, his birth date is January 9th, 1999. 1/9/99 is my son's birthday. And every time I think of that, I think of that song. I think of him. So forever will I be thinking about my son and how he relates, and how him just coming to be on this earth, relates to the Purple One. I really do love that I have that connection with Prince. I have that connection with that song, and that song means everything when I listen to it. Even before my son was born, I love that song. Being pregnant and having him on 1/9/99, it was just epic for me. Not only was he born in the year of the song, which is 1999, but his actual birth date is 1/9/99, and I couldn't for the longest time, and I was like, well, I'm gonna play that number. That's lottery merchandise right there that I need to be playing constantly. So from time to time I do play 1999. I love that. I love that's the connection. And and my song got played on the radio when I requested it, I was loving that. I'm just really loving him. So many people had this same type of connection with Michael Jackson, and I had a connection with Mike too, and I loved Michael Jackson too, but it just seems like Prince I was more geared towards him. My personality was more geared towards what he, was singing about. I loved Mike. I loved his songs. I learned all his songs. But when it came to an icon for me and personally in my life, Prince was that man. Prince was that man. He was that man that was confident in his stature. The brother was oh so short, but don't let him tell it, because he will rock them heels. And he will rock them styles like nobody else's business. Like, what straight man do you know will rock a midriff? He had a midriff button down. When you look at him in the Kiss video, brother was rocking a midriff button up with his belly all out. Now, what kind of confidence is that? And then he rocked the butt out jeans as well. It ain't no straight man. What straight man today? What straight man back then was gonna rock some butt out jeans? Ain't no straight man gonna do it today. Ain't no straight man gonna do it tomorrow or any other day. But Prince was that man. He was very confident. He was very stylish. He was just everything. Powerful. I love the man. I love listening to him. I love listening to his voice. That falsetto is amazing. And it's just so many things. I could go on. I could spend days and days, hours and hours on end just talking about him, talking about his music, just talking about his demeanor. He's shady. Yes, he would throw some shade too. It's nothing, that wasn't off limits for him to talk about. If you tried it, he would definitely come for you. Prince was that man. He was that man, and he could do whatever he want. And in his final days, brother was rocking the fro, and I was like, he is rocking that fro. And ain't nothing like he was rocking the fro. He was rocking the third eye and sunglasses. He was rocking them suckers, boy. It was just everything. He was just everything, and I was just like, I'm really sad. And I will be sad for a very, very long time about this, because he meant so very much to me. And a lot of people want to know, well, why do we mourn, celebrities? Why do we mourn people that we've never met. And I saw some on Twitter, and it said basically the reason why we mourn people and celebrities that we never met is because they teach us so much more about ourselves. So when we lose them, you know, it's just like losing a family member, because they have taught us through their songs, through their art, about so much of ourselves. That's the reason why we mourn them. And just because some people don't even have family. Some of these stars may not even have family. So if they don't have family left, who's left to mourn them but their fans? That's why we're fans. That's why we love them. That's why we listen to their music. That's why we purchase their music. That's why we download their music. Because we love them so much. And we love the gift that they've given to us. So why not mourn them? We mourn them just like we mourn everybody else. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, with that being said, guys, I'm just gonna leave you with a little bit of Prince. Alright? Peace.
I never meant to call you in your sorrow. I never meant to call